A few days ago, Peter of P Square came out to reply the brother who had accused him of a lot of things, and on an interview or a podcast. And one thing that stood out to me in the reply letter he gave his brother was that he never used any foul word, he never insulted his brother, he never used derogatory words, he never disrespected his brother. He spoke like someone that loved peace so much, which was something I commended him for. And then a lot of people have said, why would Peter be good to them to see them individually? If you really are an African and you're from Nigeria, you understand what is done even in our villages, where our people say okoyukuelema. Okoyukuelema means that you went with some people to see somebody who maybe had a problem with another person, for them to bring peace. So what Peter Obi did is a very good thing he had done, a very good move. But for why I'm making this video is for those people who think that having multiple birth children is the reason why they're having challenges. I want to ask a question. Is Jude also a multiple birth? Jude is their older brother. Is he a multiple birth child? And one thing I want to also advise those of you who are already scared that you don't want to have multiple babies so that you will not have all these kind of issues in your family. I want to use myself as an example. I have triplets, and one thing I have done right from when they were born, I handle my children's cases. I treat their issue individually. Like, I judge their cases individually. I treat them as individuals, not as a group. The mistake a lot of mothers who have multiple birth do, and their fathers, is that they treat their multiple births in a group, not separating their personalities. Every child is different. Whether they came together or were born individually, they are all different. So as a parent, your goal is to ensure that when this one is body shaming the other one, you quickly cancel and stop them immediately. Because these things you are seeing happening in between multiple birth babies, it started from the background, but they did not pick it on time. You see this, there are some children that their siblings have said so many bad words to them, to the point that they lost their self-esteem. We all come from families where we are not even we are not born together with this person. It's just maybe your older brother or your younger brother. You see them telling you, why are you so ugly? Why is your knee bent? Why are you this? You don't know anything. You are not intelligent. And you see that child's self-esteem dies gradually. You see, if my own brother can say this about me. So now Peter is saying that the brother keeps telling him right from time that you don't know how to sing, you don't know how to dance. I'm the one that does this. I'm the one that does everything. Even if you are the one that does all those things, don't rub it on your brother. So I've started earlier, right from when my kids were 1 year, and whenever this one is trying to bully this one, maybe by words or action, I try to stop it immediately, and I try to bring bond with them. My kids hate to see you say hug each other, so they would rather not fight to the point where I will say, oh, yeah, apologize. And our own apology in my house is, you say, Daniel, I'm sorry for saying this. Mention what you said. I will not do that again. So help me God. That is how we apologize in this house. There's nothing like, I'm sorry. No, you have to tell the person why you are sorry. You take responsibility. Tell the person why you are sorry. Take responsibility of what you said. Apologize to the person the right way. And then the person will now respond to say they have accepted the apology. That is how it is. But we come from a community where people will do something to you and they will not amplify what they did, but they will not amplify your response. No, it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be done that way. Emotional intelligence says, oh, I am sorry for how I made you feel. It wasn't my intention. Take responsibility. Take responsibility of your action. That is what emotional intelligence does. That, how do I say this thing? How do I pass this message to this person? If I say it this way, I might hurt the person. Sometimes you can actually be on the right, in your own right, like you are right in what you're saying, and then you become wrong because of the way you pass your message. And until we are able to take responsibility of how we make people feel, we are not emotionally intelligent. So you should be able to be careful what you say to people, how you say it. Because all these things they are doing, fighting up and down, if they can sit down and say, okay, this is this, this is that. This guy, Peter, has his own concern. Look at his concern and advise and answer him. If they had responded to him, this wouldn't have come into the media. And he wouldn't have even gone to the EFCC according to his reply. So it is not about having multiple beds that is a problem. It's how you bring them up, how you are able to understand their differences, and how you are able to cut down on those things that makes the other person feel less. Because I am very big on self-esteem, and I hate to see anybody bring down anybody. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and follow the page.